Hey everybody, this is Nicole. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick video for you guys. I wanted to show a couple more of my Artori notebooks, some of this week's work for those who are interested in my notebooks. I've got about 7 or so to show you today. So I'll start with, I recently had a contest for, I launched my Facebook page for Artori and did a contest where I gave away 2 notebooks to 2 individuals, and these are the 2 contest winners. So each one got to pick what they wanted painted on the cover, what they wanted as features of the notebook, and then they won a bunch of inserts, which you can see there, which I've included in the notebooks. So I'll go ahead and show you what each person decided to have. So this was the first one. This is a cherry blossom design. It actually goes all the way around the notebook. So it's a trifold, which a trifold, if you know, in the world of notebooks, or sorry, traveler's notebooks, a bifold is where it covers like a normal book, and then trifold means it's got an extra flap that just goes over like that. And I like trifolds myself. I think they're a lot more secure. And so this is the design. It's just a cherry blossom tree, and like I said, it goes all the way around the notebook on the outside, and then on the inside is actually like a coral and cherry and pink color with cherry blossoms that actually float in the breeze all the way across. So that's the inside decoration for her. She also chose the hand stitching option, so I've stitched it all the way around in a white thread, and I've also included a pen loop. One of the other things I do with my notebooks is I kind of finish them off, or put finishing on them. So I put eyelets into the notebook's spine and the holes at the top where the elastics go. And I also do something for my bigger notebooks, especially on the spine there, I actually put in 3 holes. The reason I do that is because some people like having a double closure because it's a little more secure, but some people just like the one in the middle. So you can actually change the configuration as you want. So this actually just slides right out if you need it to. It's secured by a knot, so it's not going to pop out the other end. But you can take that out and actually just put one in and just have a single closure, or you can have a double. You know, some people like to change their mind, and I just thought, you know, it's a simple thing to just add another hole there and give them that option. So that's what that option is. The other thing that I do, or the other thing that I did for the contest winners, is I actually included, this thing's kind of popping out a little bit, is I included a bunch of my inserts. I make these myself. The first one is a dashboard, which is a dashboard is just a place to really post post-it notes and you know, to-do lists and things that you need at the front of the notebook. So I've created a laminated dashboard for them. Then each one of my inserts comes with a laminated cover. You can choose the design that goes on the outside and the inside of the insert. In this one, I just chose because she wasn't sure what she wanted. I just picked something for her that went with the theme, and it's the same inside as the outside, but the first insert is basically my monthly calendar insert, and I also include in the insert my fold-out year at a glance, so that's in there for her as well. And to tuck it back in. Second insert is a similar theme, again with the cherry blossoms, again laminated. This is my daily to-do, so daily to-do list, and it's just a place for your schedule, a place for meal planning, your today's top 3s, reminder to buy, and a to-do list, and it's 50 pages of that, so she can have a daily docket, I suppose, of things that she needs to do. Then this is the back of that dashboard. It just wraps around those 2 notebooks. Then there's 2 just lined paper notebooks that I've included in there for her, both with the same design on the front, and I've just included those in there for her. So I will be sending that out today. Oh, the other thing as well, I actually do this with all of my Artori notebooks. I include these little bookmarks. They're suede bookmarks. I think I've shown them before on my husband's notebook. but it's just a little suede bookmark. At the end I put a loop, and then I create these little charms that go on the end, and they're removable. So they've got a little lobster claw, if you can see it there, the little lobster claw clasp. So you can actually take that off and put new ones on. You can use ones that you like, or I'm gonna offer, charms on my shop as well, so you can trade them in and out, and you know, just update the look of your notebook. So that's the first one. Then the second one, this one's actually for a gentleman. He chose to have a chocobo on the front of his. So I've just, again, I hand painted the chocobo on the front. And his was a little more simplistic. It's just a really deep purple background in the chocobo, a pen loop, no hand stitching on this one, but yeah, I think it looks really good. And then again, you know, the finishing touches, you can see them a little bit more prominently there, as well as on the bottom. And one thing I also want to point out is the paint that I use. I get a lot of questions about this. The paint that I use, whether or not it's going to chip off. It's not going to chip off. It's a specialty kind of paint that's meant specifically for leather and other flexible surfaces. So it actually flexes with the leather. It's the same kind of paint that you would get if you were to buy something from a shop that is leather, that has a color to it, or a color applied. Same kind of application. It's the same kind of paint. So it's not going to chip off. I just use it to apply an actual design rather than just painting something flat like that. So yeah, it's a durable paint. I also seal it so that it's not going to chip off, and condition it so that it's nice and soft when it actually gets to you. So, but yeah, that's the chocobo on the outside. And then on the inside, he just wanted, I don't know if anybody knows what chocobos eat, or you know, Final Fantasy fans, but they eat something called Gysahl greens. So on the inside is just a really vivid green meadow color. It's actually called meadow, the color, and that's what we put on the inside. And then his is, again, this is for a male. Originally he'd wanted this character on the outside, but he changed his mind to the chocobo at the last minute, so I've just gone ahead and put him on the actual dashboard for him. So that's there as his dashboard, and then he's, like I said, he just wanted the simple notebooks on the outside. So again, this is my insert. It's a plain insert, the plain monthly insert, the plain daily insert, and then 2 notebooks. This is actually what I include, a notebook with every single Artori notebook I sell. So there's actually a lined notebook on the inside with thick cardstock paper cover. All of them are hand sewn, so they've actually got a stitched binding instead of being stapled. And I include one of those custom cut for every kind of every order that I get, just so you can use the notebook straight off the bat without having to wait. So if you're giving it as a gift, you can just give it to them straight off the bat, and it's ready to go. So that's his, and again, some charms at the bottom. So that's that one. Okay. Then I had a lady who absolutely fell in love with the cherry blossom design, so she asked me to make her one as well. So I've just gone ahead and made another version of the cherry blossom. It's not identical to hers because hers on the inside is a little bit different. If I open it up, she actually wanted Prospector's River on the inside, but then she also wanted a koi fish as well. So this one actually comes with a koi fish and the same cherry blossom design, but more a water theme than a sort of cherry blossom in the breeze theme. So that's the inside of hers. And again, like I said, I include a 50-page line notebook with every single Artori notebook I sell, so that you can use them straight away. And that's hers. And again, the little bookmark charms at the bottom. Same sort of detail on the spine. Okay. Then I had a lady who asked me to try to, I wouldn't say copy, but use the sort of same color scheme and same concept as the newest KKK line. If you've seen it, I don't remember the name of the line, but it's a very peachy color with butterflies. And so she wanted me to kind of take inspiration from that and try to recreate something that was similar. So this is her notebook, and it's got these really beautiful butterflies all over the front of it. And on the inside, again, it's just the same peachy color. It's got the hand stitching. Oop, focus. There we go. It's got hand stitching all the way around. And just a standard notebook on the inside. No extra illustrations or anything on the inside, but you know, the 2 charms and everything. And I actually really like this one. I think that's pretty cool. So that was the one for her, sort of taking after the newest kikki.K line. And then one of my really good customers who is interested or obsessed with one or the other, Eevee and all of the evolutions, has actually ordered 2 new notebooks from me. This is the Espeon one. Espeon is, Glaceon. Sorry, Glaceon. This is the Glaceon one, and it's sitting on a Wayward Traveler background, the brown. And then on the inside is this beautiful bluish color, which, you know, complements that character really well. And some charms that I make. I make these, each time I make a notebook, I make these charms specifically for the notebook so that they match with the theme on the notebook. So this one you can see is very blue and icy, I suppose. So you can see the gems sort of glittering there. So that's Glaceon. And this is Espeon. This is the Espeon one. I'm sorry, I just bumped the camera. The charms at the bottom, the character there on the front, she actually chose, this is the color Dreaming, but it's without the gold. And on the inside, it's just a violet interior. So you can see that there. And again, custom cut notebook on the inside. And yeah, I think he looks really good on that background because his color, the purple, picks up on the purple that's all around the outside. So that's the Espeon one. So she's got these 2 ones coming to her. She's already got, which one? She's got Eevee, and she's got, can't remember the name of the other one, but she's already got 2. So these are the next 2 for her. So, and again, the little decorations on the outside of the notebook. And yeah, this will be sending out to her today. And yeah, hope she loves them. So that's it, guys. That's the this week's work, I suppose. This week's Artori notebooks. If you guys are interested in ordering one from me, I'll put the link to my Etsy shop below. Just go ahead and have a browse there. I get a lot of people asking me questions about quotes and things because each one is different. Because each notebook is different. Like, you know, not one of these is really the same. It's hard for me to actually give quotes off the top of my head because it really just depends on what you want. You know, if you want a pen loop, if you don't want a pen loop, if you want stitching, if you don't want stitching. So the easiest thing to tell people to do is to just go to my Etsy. You can add all the components that you want in your finished notebook to the cart, and then the cart will give you a quote without you having to buy anything. So probably the easiest way to do it. So, yeah, I'll go ahead, like I said, and put the link to the Etsy shop below if you're interested in ordering something or if you're interested in collaborating with me to create a perfect traveler's notebook for you. Yeah, just drop me a line on the Etsy shop. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.